Zuri and Shani standing at the edge of a dense mystical forest, the trees towering above like ancient giants. The sky is painted in deep shades of purple and indigo, just before dawn, with streaks of gold breaking through the horizon. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth, moss, and the rich aroma of wildflowers yet to bloom. The distant call of a lone owl fades into silence, replaced by the rhythmic hum of the forest waking up, as if the very ground beneath them is breathing. With 5 keys safely in her grasp, Zuri's journey has led her to the Forest of Echoes. This enchanted realm holds the final key, but it is also a labyrinth of sound and illusion, crafted to test the resolve and spirit of any traveler who dares to enter. Zuri tightens the strap of her satchel, feeling the reassuring weight of the 5 keys inside. She gazes up at the colossal trees, their canopies interlacing to form a tapestry of light and shadow. A gentle breeze rustles the leaves, creating a symphony of whispers that dance through the branches.
This forest, it feels alive. Like it's waiting for us to speak.
Shani, a small, bright-colored weaver bird with vibrant feathers, flutters closer to Zuri's face, his intelligent eyes glimmering with concern.
It is alive. The Forest of Echoes remembers every sound, every word spoken within its borders. Here, words have power. They can guide you forward, or trap you forever.
Zuri's fingers tighten around her satchel, a mixture of fear and determination igniting in her chest.
Then I'll choose my words wisely. We've come too far to stop now.
With a deep, steadying breath, she steps into the forest, the underbrush crunching softly underfoot as they venture deeper into the unknown. As they walk, the forest around them transforms. The initial silence gives way to an orchestra of sounds, the rustling of leaves, the distant chirps of awakening birds, and a low, melodic hum that reverberates through the air. Zuri feels the vibrations in her bones, a reminder that they are not alone. Suddenly, faint whispers emerge from the shadows, curling around them like tendrils of mist. The voices are soft, almost like a forgotten song, layered with echoes of past travelers.
Zuri, why do you walk this path? Do you know what awaits you?
Zuri halts, her breath catching in her throat. She looks to Shani, who tilts his head in curiosity.
Did you hear that? It's saying my name. The forest tests all who enter. Stay focused, Zuri. The echoes will try to confuse you, but they cannot harm you unless you allow them.
Zuri takes a deep breath, grounding herself in the moment. They continue walking, but the whispers grow louder, forming clearer sentences that weave through the trees.
Turn back, child. The final key is not meant for you. You will fail, just as the others did.
Clenching her fists, Zuri's determination hardens, her voice steady.
I won't fail. I've come too far to turn back now.
The forest seems to respond, the whispers fading into an eerie silence. A path opens ahead, lined with clusters of glowing blue mushrooms that pulse gently with a soft light, illuminating the darkness.
The forest respects your resolve, Zuri. But be warned, the true challenges lie ahead.
The path leads them to a clearing, where two massive trees stand sentinel-like on either side. Suspended between them is a shimmering wall of light, rippling like water, reflecting distorted images of Zuri and Shani. The air is thick with anticipation, a sense of both wonder and foreboding. In the heart of the Forest of Echoes lies the Hall of Reflections, a mystical barrier that reveals the deepest truths and hidden fears of those who dare to pass through it. Zuri approaches cautiously, her heart racing. The shimmering light draws her in, captivating and terrifying at the same time.
What is this? It feels alive. This is the Hall of Reflections. To move forward, you must step through it. But be warned, Zuri, it will show you parts of yourself you may not want to see.
Taking a deep breath, Zuri steels herself, determination shining in her eyes.
I've faced my fears before. I can do this.
She steps into the shimmering light, and the world blurs around her. The scene transitions to a dreamlike landscape filled with floating fragments of her past, memories of laughter, tears, and moments she wishes she could forget. In this dreamlike space, a shadowy figure emerges, a darker version of Zuri, with eyes filled with doubt and regret.
Why do you keep going? What if you fail? What if your village never forgives you?
Zuri hesitates, feeling the weight of those questions. The shadowy figure takes a step closer, mirroring her movements, amplifying her insecurities.
I keep going because I have to. I can't let fear stop me. Even if I fail, at least I'll know I tried.
The reflection presses on, her voice a haunting melody.
And what about your anger? The way you blame yourself for what happened to the village? Do you think saving them will erase that?
Tears well in Zuri's eyes as she confronts her pain.
I do blame myself. But I know dwelling on the past won't fix anything. I'm learning to forgive myself, and that's why I have to finish this journey.
The reflection smiles faintly, its edges shimmering, then dissolves into a cascade of light. The dreamlike landscape begins to fade, and Zuri steps out of the Hall of Reflections, visibly shaken but resolute. Beyond the Hall of Reflections, Zuri and Shani enter a shadowy glade. At its center stands a towering figure made of twisting vines and glowing leaves, the guardian of the forest. Its eyes gleam like emeralds, and its voice resonates like the rustling of countless leaves.
Traveler, you have passed the Hall of Reflections, but the final test remains. To claim the last key, you must prove your wisdom and courage.
Zuri steps forward, heart pounding, determination etched on her face.
I'm ready. Tell me what I have to do.
Answer my riddle and the key is yours. Fail, and you will remain here, a part of the forest, forever.
The guardian's voice deepens, echoing through the glade.
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?
Zuri furrows her brow, deep in thought. The whispers of the forest rise, swirling like an impending storm, challenging her.
An echo. You're describing an echo.
The guardian pauses, its emerald eyes assessing her. Then it bows its head in acknowledgement. A small pedestal rises from the ground, holding a golden key that glows with warm, inviting light.
You have answered correctly. The final key is yours. Use it wisely, for your journey is not yet over.
Zuri approaches the pedestal, her heart racing as she takes the key, holding it tightly in her palm.
I did it. We did it, Shani. All 6 keys.
As Zuri places the key into her satchel, the forest begins to glow softly. The trees hum with approval, their leaves shimmering like jewels in the warm light. The path ahead becomes illuminated, vibrant with colors that pulse gently, guiding them forward.
The Forest of Echoes has accepted you, Zuri. You've proven yourself worthy of the final key. But now, we must return to the Whispering Baobab to complete the journey. I'm ready. Let's go home.
They begin walking down the glowing path, the forest surrounding them alive with sound and color. With the final key in hand, Zuri had overcome the trials of the Forest of Echoes. But her journey was far from over. The fate of her village and perhaps the entire land rested on what she would do next.